I just went to the dentist. Boy, that threw them all into a ladder.
You're not afraid of the dentist?
I told him, of course I get scared. And sometimes he puts you in a steel chair, holds you down, and even if you want to scream, you can't. I told him I had the dentist to thank for my ivories, my pearls. Told him he's got a diamond bit, put in a gold bridge. Mama started prancing around. And I understood the situation right away. Her feet hurt. I told her to get some new shoes. I said, Mama, you don't want flat feet. Not in your business.
Mama, can we have some service here, huh?
Seemed the fellas were quite hungry.
What does it mean you don't want flat feet in your business?
And he was talking about the dentist.
Who is that joker?
Oh, he's a regular. He comes in every day. A beef sandwich, a cup of coffee, a strawberry pie.
I don't care what he eats, Mama.
Unless it's lollipops.
Frankie the barber, when you gonna cut me loose? I want my diner back.
Don't change the subject, Mama.
Well, this is the subject. You say I get my diner back when I pay the flat feet some money.
Keep your voice down.
That's not the subject.
The subject is if that guy is cutting out of the business by directly dealing with the dentist. See?
The dentist?
No. My girls, they will take care of it. They're better English and better pretty.
I don't care who does it. Got me?
No, you got me.
If you cross the dentist, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
My shoes.
I was happy Mama was considering new shoes. It was too bad those fellas were too impatient to stay and eat. I finished my pie and asked Babs for the check. I found the wrapper from the lolly in my pocket. I gave it to Mama with big tip and said, "Lip turn, please take care of it." And I was on my way.
Let her take care of it. That's me. Oh, it's the number from the lottery. What is it, this guy?
I was headed towards my apartment, which passes smack in front of Sally's candy shop. A light was on in the back. I stood outside to listen.
Sure, you made a tiny mistake.
Oh, it could happen to anybody.
Maybe we don't tell the dentist this time.
This would be the sister, huh?
Yeah. Red lollipop is for bets on the fights. Yellow lollipop is for bets on the horses. Orange lollipop is for the daily lottery number. Newsy gets the winning number from a source at the newspaper.
What about green?
We don't like green.
It's not liking about the lolly.
Oh!
Say, what if I put $10 on a fight?
He goes to a street corner.
One of you is selling lollies. You say,
Mister, wanna buy a lollipop? He licks it, sticks it, and gives it back.
And the code is on the wrapper of the pop.
whoever wants to pay the lollies, they have to get a code from me.
Frankie the barber.
That's right.
The lollies come back here. We write it all down, always.
Like this, a red lolly, number HK14. Who is this, Blackie?
Living Kronsky, $14 on the next bite. Young plug sewers for a living.
Boogie puts together the payoffs and owes list.
The O's go to the dentist. We all make a little extra for ourselves.
Just so the dentist never catches on.
Oh, you never want to mess with a dentist.
If you can be trusted, one of your kids will be delivering some cash.
No, Frankie, please. You can't expect a kid to carry the payoff. It's too dangerous.
Now you owe us.
Man, oh man.
Go to a pub. Sit on a bench. A man will sing opera.
Oh. You give him the briefcase.
I stood outside listening It was only the night staff cooking candy. Nothing important. The next morning, I went to the address Curvaceous Lamone gave me. She answered the door herself.
Do come in.
The place was spectacular.
How's the investigation going?
I told her I wanted to ask a few questions.
Excuse me, Miss Lamone.
Oh, here's my latest little lambkin. Oh, lambkin, lambkin, lambkin.
I was hoping the baby wouldn't cry.
He's very tired, ma'am. Your party went rather late.
Party? That was a fundraiser. You know how those people are. I give and I give. And they take and take.
It was after 4 a.m. before the band stopped. None of the children slept well.
Oh. But did they finish their chores?
Yes, ma'am.
They finished their chores.
Oh, lambkin, give me a kiss. Oh, he's sticky. You know what I told you about sticky babies.
We'll take care of it, ma'am.
I adore children. Did you happen to catch my picture in the paper last week at the children's home? Poor waifs. The photo was brilliant.
Then a man in uniform entered.
Diaper service here?
For heaven's sake, you don't just barge in here like that. Go find a nurse.
Sorry, ma'am. I'll just take the diapers and
I'll
go.
help you.
Honestly, the help you get these days. A few days ago, I actually had to change the baby's diaper myself. I mean, can you imagine? What's next? Feeding him.
I tried to get to my question. For starters, why wouldn't she go to the police? Her answer was ambiguous.
Daddy thought this ring should belong to someone who had the glamour and sophistication to wear it. My sister Carlene has a silly marriage to a silly boxer and a baby every year. Can't imagine what that's done to her figure. So naturally, I couldn't go to the police. My sister would be furious. I first noticed the ring was missing the night of my first film premiere. Money or love. Have you seen it?
I told her I didn't get to the pictures.
It was a chaotic evening. Nurse was busy. I snagged a stocking and lambkin needed changing. I first noticed the ring was missing in the limo. I had the children turn the house upside down. Nothing. I came to you.
Wasn't much to go on, but I told her I'd do my best. As I was leaving the house, I ran into someone.
I'm so glad I have a private eye. Now we can get that stinking barber off my back.
Gee, are you all right there, mister? Good job, Pee-wee. Your first knockdown.
I guessed. You must be.
Mary, don't waste your time. I'm Mrs. Holzhammer. My kids call me Mom. Curvaceous, she calls me Sis. Oh, piece of advice, be careful. Shoulder pinches in the air before you can cry. Lobster. Did she tell you about our parents going down on the Titanic? It's not true. The truth is, her last movie was a bust, and they say she got the money from the mob.
I asked her if I wanted to ask her some questions, where might I find her?
Told you, I'm married. What sort of questions? Who are you anyway?
I explained I wanted some advice about raising children.
In that case, my address is 23 Marple Avenue.
23 Marple Avenue. Colleen had all the qualifications for a prime suspect. Access to the house, plenty of motive, but something didn't quite fit. I passed by the back entrance.
So, Got anything extra for me, gorgeous?
Yeah, I always do.
That's my gal. What is it?
You got the identification tag. You'll just have to sort it all out.
Oh, come on. Give me a hint.
A couple pieces of silverware. Her Highness will never notice.
Real silver or plate?
What am I, a pawn shop? Of course it's real.
Why are you gonna be so cross with me?
How many gals like me you got slipping things like this into your diapers, huh?
What, you're my accountant now?
How many gals with stolen merchandise, Sneaky?
Keep your voice down, pretty.
All that merchandise slipping into diapers? How many other gals as dumb as me?
Come on, dollface. Ain't got nobody like you. Most of them is all old and homely.
When are we getting married?
Oh, as soon as I get out of debt. I promise.
You always promise. I'm not getting any younger.
But you know who I'm dealing with.
Yeah, the dentist.
He's everywhere. From the lollies over at Sally's sweet shop.
Lollipops.
Yeah, he's got Frankie the barber running the numbers through the lollipop sales. And he's got the cops being paid off over at Mama's Pomoni Diner. And he's got me fencing the stolen goods through my diapers.
Well, that's not my fault. When are we going out, huh?
Soon. Soon.
How about Maxie's? And tonight's my night off. It's perfect. I'll meet you there.
It was only a lover's spat. But I decided to pay Costello Diaper Service a visit. I started walking. I passed some kids selling lollipops. There was something familiar about the customers, and I never forget a face.
Lollipop, mister?
Give us a word.
Yeah, give us a red.
Yeah, give us a red. Oh, wrong flavor.
Wrong flavor.
Wrong flavor.
I can't stand seeing kids scammed, so I decided to step in. I picked up the licked lolly and told the gentleman I was putting a stop to their shenanigans. They took off running. I told the kids they didn't need to thank me, and then sometimes it just doesn't pay to be a nice guy. But what do? I started walking again.
Ew.
Just keep track of the goods.
I know.
Never lose an item or identification.
Yeah, don't leave soap suds on the floor where people can slip on it.
Did I ever tell you how I got into this business?
Only about 1,000,000 times, Stinky.
When I was a kid, my baby brother swallowed a silver dollar. Our grocery money. My mom was worried about his stomach. I was worried about my stomach. I was starving. The doctor said it would come out all right. In the end. So I endeavored to find out. I learned a valuable lesson. There's money in diapers.
Yeah, there's money in pig farms and sewers.
Problem with you is you've never been hungry.
Sure I am. Working for you. When are we gonna get married, huh?
We'll talk about that later. You need to find out what's going into and coming out of them diapers. No mistakes, or we'll answer to.
I know. The dentist. I think you just don't want to marry me.
Oh, no, of course I do. As soon as I get out of debt. We'll move upstate. We'll buy a nice house. We'll start a family.
Yeah? Can we go out tonight, Stinky?
Oh, sure, we can go. We'll go to,
Maxie's?
It was a lot longer walk to Costello's than I thought. service is a place